I do, folks. How you doing? Just a quick one. I hope we're all sitting pretty and hoping, and this new site's all up to your standards and up to your expectations. I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. I'm getting a lot of messages for folks looking forward to it, and as we are, probably for different reasons though, in all honesty. To me, it's an opportunity to hopefully create some more time to do the important things I want to do with the website. It's sort of bringing in line everything that I actually want to do and doing it with the website, so with you guys. So to me, it's not about what it is, it's about what it's going to be, because it's as everything I do, it's going to be very, very different from what people believe or what people would expect. Initially the site will look like a website, but the things we're going to be doing and the places we're going to be taking it are going to be exceptional. Now I want to cover one thing, because there seems to be some confusion on status with this. Now I am absolutely not doing this website just for those who know how to stand on their sovereign status. It's not about that. This was about remedies for everybody. So there's remedies in every realm. It's not about I'm sovereign, so you've got to be sovereign. That's everybody's choice, what they want to learn, and learn about who they are and what this system is and the trust relationship. That's absolutely by the by, because if I wanted to create a website like that, and we've seen what happens when we do that, when people do that, it's very, very focused, and whether it does great for those that are focused or not is immaterial. What it does is leaves most of the world behind, and that's not casting aspersions on anybody else. This is just what my thought process was behind what we've done, and what we've done is created a website and remedies that literally everybody can use. As the man, the woman, the person, everything can be slightly altered, and those that wish to learn further about the status, that option's there too. So I just want to be clear to everybody, we're not leaving anybody behind, and that's very important at the minute, because this world kind of is, isn't it? It's leaving everybody behind that won't stick their arm out. So that's the focus point. We want to make a difference. Whether we can or not, I don't know. We're just having a pop. We're doing the best we can. If people wish us well or wish us ill, it is what it is. We'll still put in our 110 as we do, and we'll try and make it an absolutely amazing place. We'll try and bring you some serious remedies, and of course, Wonky World's still going to be there for shits and giggles. So what can I say? We're going to do our best, but we've got a vision on it, and I want everybody to realise the vision is actually going to be created by what happens. The vision is bringing others into doing things to make that difference. You've got a lot of folks that are having a lot of problems, and a lot of folks that are seeing that a lot of problems are going to come. The ones to come are a lot worse than the problems that are here at the minute. So those that are sitting pretty without a problem need to realise that their problems just haven't started yet, and the problems they're seeing others folks have aren't even a patch on the ones that are going to come to you. So I think folks really do need to realise you've got to be proactive. Nobody sitting back is going to get through this. I think lots of people have lots of different plans on how to get through it, and now I can't guarantee I can get you through this. Listen to me doesn't mean you survive the New World Order at all. I'm just one man telling you what I think. I haven't got a perfect plan to survive the New World Order. I know the plan to overturn it is ridiculous, but it just is what it is. You can't overturn something like that, because you've got 90% of the world, if not more, absolutely enamoured by everything that they do, and everything that they say that will be followed absolutely. So if you want to know how do you change it, you need to change everybody's minds. Well, we've been trying to do that. It kind of don't work, does it? I know people think that there's an awakening, but like I say all the time, there really isn't. There really isn't. There's a lot of folks believe that they're waking up, But I can hold a conversation for 5 minutes with a lot of folks that believe that they're woken. I can tell you, they have no fucking clue. No clue. They've woke up listening to some videos that are totally along the wrong fucking lines, and they believe in a load of bollocks. Yes, they are realising that the world is wonky, and they are realising that everything's built on fraud, but they wake into the wrong narrative. They wake into the absolute wrong conclusions and wrong solutions. That is a false awakening. That's the Pied Pipers singing their songs, making everybody follow them along, and they're following them round in circles. And I don't care how nice that tune sounds. It's supposed to. It's supposed to. What they say has got to sound better than what I say. They need you to follow them, and then they have the algorithms that push it. So be aware, folks, be aware. Literally everything is theatre, and literally everything that anybody is doing is fucking planned and played. You're all being played, we're all being played, and we do all fall into their hands so bloody often, usually because we believe we're doing the right thing. But come on, reverse psychology 101. It is absolute. They say jump, we jump. It's as simple as that. If they want us to jump, they will make us jump. It isn't a case of we know what they're up to. Yes, we do, but it's absolutely impossible to know what the hell's going on. Absolutely. They've got it so mixed up. We can only know what we know, and we can only work with what we know. But I guarantee you, a hell of a lot of what we know is fake and put there so we think we know it. So just be very, very careful. We're going to try and burst through some of this, but like I say, our main focus, what we want to do, our main focus is work on this scam shit that's going on at the minute, and the jab schemes, and the fact that that folks are really going to start getting affected by this shit, and we want to give the remedies so folks aren't affected by this shit. But those remedies, what you have to understand, the most important factor in all of the remedies is you. It's you. If anybody thinks that they just get a piece of paper and throw it, send it off in this day and age, you're deluded. It's gone way beyond that. A piece of paper doesn't cut it. And yes, we've got these idiots that don't know any better screaming notices don't work. Clearly, but they've failed. Or are they? Is it psychological, or are they playing a different game? Because if you listen carefully, notices don't work, but I'm going to keep doing it. So what's that saying? Don't you do it, because I'm going to do it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I feel it's important enough for me to keep doing. Yeah, come on folks, I think you're starting to see the shit, but there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of dumb fuckery going on out there, and it is dumb fuckery as well. It's not just fuckery. People are showing the true colours so well at the minute, and to be honest, I'm loving that shit. I don't even need to work at that shit. so just be aware of everybody. Don't trust anybody, and like I've said a million times, don't fucking trust me. Don't trust anybody. You don't need to trust anybody. You can work with, you can respect, you can take information from, and you can do things, but you don't need to actually trust. Trust comes through relationships. Trust comes whether that's a friend relationship or a relationship, but trusts come in that manner. Trust is built. Trust isn't just given instantly. Trust can't be bought by some kind words or some quick fix to a problem. That doesn't create trust. And if you look at half of the shows out there, well, in fact, no, you look at all of the shows out there, they do things for folks. So it's not just a case of believe somebody's a shill and this, that and the other. Don't fucking trust anybody in the first place. Not in this game. Everything's too important, and what it all boils down to is you. This is your life. This is your freedom. This is your sovereignty, your status, whatever it is to you. This is your path through this shite that's coming. So don't just blindly trust. There's no need to just trust people. That's the mentality of a victim. You got to be You haven't got to be a warrior. You haven't got to put on a suit of armour and pick up some weaponry. You've just got to arm yourself with some knowledge. Arm yourself with some knowledge. You know, the meek will inherit the earth. Well, was they trying to tell you something like that? Because look at the people that they show you that apparently own the earth. Was that a little hint to all the geeks that were getting the piss took out of them in the 80s were going to be the rulers of the world one day? But hey, they just don't trust anybody, folks. Just learn. Do what you can to get through this shit. Like I say, we're going to chuck some remedies there. Take them or don't. It's not about that to me. Nothing's ever about that to me. The biggest thing this is to me is to get the time to actually do what I want to do, and that is the most important thing that I can see out of anything, is actually getting the time to actually do, rather than just sit there just bashing shit away all the time and working for others, when in reality what I can actually be doing is doing things that work for everybody, doing things that create something that everybody benefits from, or anybody that picks up the torch will benefit from. Ultimately, I don't just want people to just take things, you all know that anyway, but that's what we are catering for, that side as well. What I want people to do is learn, just learn who you are, learn what you have to do in your life to get through the shit that's coming, because it's coming. It is really coming. Now, I have lots of discussions with lots of folks, and I've got lots of friends that I'm worried about myself. I truly believe that not many people are actually preparing for what's really going to happen. I think a lot of folks are concentrating on one aspect of what's going to happen and saying, yeah, I've got to protect myself from that, which is due diligence, but unfortunately I don't believe they're going far enough in the due diligence, because there's more coming than one angle. It's going to be multifaceted, as the scam is, and everything that they do. It's always multifaceted. They've got to get you from every angle, and to destroy a nation, to destroy a world, to take control and to depopulate it, it's not going to be as simple as just have a bit of food sitting there, or just have a bit of gold and silver or something tangible to use. We've got to really think about what is coming and how we get through that. Now, as folks know, I truly believe the key to that is off-grid, with a support network, just a few localized pockets, not hundreds of people. I think when you get to masses of people, anybody think they're going to do a mass migration, they're deluded. The governments would never and could never allow that to happen. They're taking everything back, they're not about to give. So you have to be very, very careful of how you do it, otherwise you're just going to blow your own situation. But that's something I've been working on for quite some time, and struggling really hard with it. It's really difficult to get it together. You can get a million people saying, oh, I'm coming, but you can't get many actually saying, I've got this to put into it to help make it happen. And yeah, there's loads of different avenues we've looked at. Do we claim land? Yeah, there's claiming land aspect, but first of all you've got to find the right land that isn't owned and it isn't on the register, and then you're going to claim it. Can you do that? Is that feasible? Now, for me, I searched and searched for the right land to do it in. I haven't found any. If not the right lands, if anybody knows of any right lands out there to do that with, let me know. We might go into discussion and see what can be done. But other than that, it comes down to funding. We discussed other forms, bills of exchange. Then you got to have somebody that will agree to do that, and in this world the landowners don't know about this shit, so you're going up to somebody and convincing them to do that is another thing. So there's lots and lots of aspects to it. So what it basically comes down to is having the funds to do it, creating the funds to do it. Well, to do that is huge, and we've tried, and we've still got a group there trying, but as yet we've not managed to succeed it, and that's something we've been working really hard at for 18 months, just quietly trying to do it. And like I say, it's been very, very difficult, but here we are. we're still going forward and we're still trying to create that. But the lands and the getting off grid, getting yourself set up, getting yourself self-sufficient in small pockets and doing it right, getting the land registry out of the equation as far as the land's concerned, and getting any agent that wants any part of it getting the status corrected and having everything absolutely bang on with the land, you're not going to encounter those problems. And if you can set yourself up in a manner where you're actually self-sufficient, then the world can go to shit in an handbag, can't it, at the end of the day? We would all have liked the world to, well, I won't say liked it to have carried on the way it was, because it was absolutely shit. A lot of folks were in their own bubbles and happy in the world, so I would say we'd all like to continue through our life in a happy little bubble, but that bubble's been burst, it's gone, and it ain't coming back. So now we've got to look at what's really going to happen in the future. Now, I'm not the one to tell you this is definitely going to happen or that is definitely going to happen. Everybody can look into that themselves. You look into Agenda 21, Agenda 2030. When you come to the point that you realise we're actually in that, and it's one agenda, not two agendas, it's just a start and finishing date, it don't take much working out where we are in that scale and how much fucker is still to come. So, lots for folks to think about. I believe a lot of folks, well, I believe all of us, every single one of us are going to find ourselves in a lot of bother. It's how we handle that. I mean, imagine the things that are coming, the things that we know are coming to create a one world government, a one world currency, a one world religion, which they have got on the cards. What they got to do to make that happen. There's going to be a lot of people saying, oh no, you won't. What do they have to do to make that happen? What people need to do, rather than stand screaming and shouting, is learn who they are, protect themselves. Now, if the key was everybody protect themselves, look how selfish it sounds. Look how mind warped we've been made to believe it's selfish to protect yourself. And the reason you've got to protect yourself, because if you get it and the rest don't, and you can't protect yourself because you're too busy trying to protect everybody else, that you can't cover everybody anyway, you go down with the ship. Why? When really what needed to happen is you protect yourself, that one protect themselves, that one protect themselves, and everybody fucking floats. So the key is everybody waking up to the reality of the world, not waking up to the false narratives. And unfortunately the Pied Pipers grab you, and 90% of what I do is explain to people where they've been led wrong. That's 90% of my conversations, 90% of literally everything I do is telling people, no, it's not that, it's not this, it's that, it's this, that, that. And yeah, it sounds like I'm a bit of a know-it-all when I say it, and maybe I am, but if I know something, I'm going to say it. What do? Keep my mouth shut because people will think I know it all. That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? So just remember though, folks, I don't, and nobody does. The judges, the best QCs in the world, pick the books up because they cannot know it all. Nobody knows it all. We just know the shit we do, and that's you and me, and there ain't one of us any better than the other. There's a couple a little worse, but they make themselves worse, so that's not any judgment of mine. But there are a lot of dangerous folks out there, and it's a horrible fucking world, let's face it. It's shit. It's shit. It isn't a world anymore where it was like a shit sandwich. The more bread you've got, the less shit you tasted, because it doesn't matter anymore. The more bread you've got, the bigger target you are in the end of the day, until you get up to a certain level, and then it's not about the money anyway. It's all about the status. It's all about the status. I guarantee you, when it comes to who survives this, the only ones that will really survive it is those with status, because the rest are going to be scooped up and pushed into their Agenda 21 homes, the smart cities. They're going to be a bag of fun. Anybody think they're going to be enamoured by that? And they call it smart. People you watch and boing 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 and you're going, oh. But smart cities, they call it smart. Everything's smart. Look at everything. Literally everything smart is bad. I don't get how that hasn't been recognised. It doesn't, well, it probably has by many folks, but it's absolutely bizarre how they can still sell that shit. There's nothing with the word smart before it or after it that they've been pushing in the last 10 years that is good for you. So yeah, if it's smart, make some serious choices as to whether it's smart to have the fucker. And I think that's a lot of what we've got to do. But just before I go, because I am going now, but a lot of what we need to do is reevaluate our choices, because I think that's down to a lot of the things. We make bad choices as people, where every one of us, me included, we make bad choices. That's what we do. We're indoctrinated to do it. We've been created to do, or designed to do it, by their education system, the medications, and the constant MK Ultra advertising, TVs, newsers, and internet. Let's not forget the internet here, because I know many folks will discuss the and that's not a Freemasonic hand signal, that was me scratching my eye. Many folks will discuss the TV, and yeah, I won't watch a TV while they've got a smartphone in the pocket and the computer at the end of their fingers, as I do all the bloody time. But let's face it, they don't really need TVs now, do they, since everybody's got the computers, and I think the computers are capable of far superior frequencies than your TVs were. So just be aware, everybody, we are all fucked. We are all fucked. It's not a case of I do this so I'm better, I eat organic food. Well, what ground was that grown in? Because from my knowledge, all the ground's got the aluminium, the barium and the strontium in it that's been falling from the sky, and any other chemical. So I don't really care what, where or how any of your food is. We're all had. We are all being had all the time. The only thing we can do is lessen it. We can minimize it, and that is literally it. And that's what we need to do in our life. If we're self-sufficient, we're looking after our own things, we can get our water from underground, depending on how much you can spend. Go right down to the aquifers as opposed to just down to the water. But then you get in the proper water. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying I've done it, I haven't, but that's what I'd do if I had the money sitting there to do everything I wanted, or I was able to do everything I wanted. I'd be getting to the water that was untouched by human spray. But we need to be getting shit out the best we can. We need to be doing everything that we can do to negate it, but don't think for 1 minute we're beating it. Don't think for 1 minute any one of us are clean or detoxing, because the chances are the shit you're using to detox you've bought from somewhere, and you know not one fuck about what's really in there, no matter what the label says. In this world, do you think everything really has to have in it what the label says? So look at the frauds that go on in this world. So the reality is, if you get it from somewhere else, you cannot trust that. I'm not saying you can't have it, because we've got to have something. We have to make our choices, and these are the choices. Are we making good ones, or are we making bad ones? Are we researching what we are putting into ourselves, and are we minimizing it? But if we are, great, good on you, but don't be thinking that you're clean, you're free. Not a chance, not a chance. It's in every bit of water, which I deal with my own water, so I feel happy with my water. But in this world, who knows, I feel as happy as I can be with most of my food, and unhappy with some of it, because some and some's the other. You can try and do your best to source where this and that comes from. Still, you only have words for it, you have trust, and you can only do your due diligence and work on that. But somewhere they get you, and if they don't get you that way, should we be wearing a mask? Because we're breathing the shit in, aren't we? So it literally doesn't matter. You ever need a medicine, what's in the medicine? Well, we know what they're up to, so you know what's in the medicine. If you've got to take one, you know you're taking some bad shit. You know that for a fact. So if you've got to, and you feel that there's no other alternative, then what you need to do, you need to find out what the bad shit is and find out what counters it. that would be my advice, and do whatever it takes to try and counter that. Whatever is going in, try and counter it. And I know Victor will be shouting and jumping up and down here because he's going to live to 500 years old. Because he counters literally everything. Everything. But hey, just due diligence, folks. Well, that didn't just bounce. keeping into the theme of things. But I do love a bounce, because hey, we could have got on here, just chatted about one thing, and that would have been it. It's like having 15 different videos in a short time, isn't it? We just bounce through it all. But folks, as far as Unchained Remedy, I'm not even going to tell you what I laughed at there. Somebody out there knows what I nearly slipped with. But as far as Unchained Remedy is concerned, it is coming, and you know when it's coming, and it is going to evolve into something. It's not going to just stay the website you see when you open it up. You're going to see a website because there isn't any interaction. I haven't even worked out how the interaction's going yet, but as it stands, it's just a website sitting there. I'm hoping to have some interaction in there by the time we open up. But where it's going to go and what it's going to be evolving into is going to be something very special for you guys, for everybody, for the world, I hope. And it is what it is. If we've got opposition, then I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit for any kind of opposition. Everybody should know that about me anyway. If it got closed down by the government tomorrow, I'd just say I gave it a pop. It really wouldn't do that to me, and I'd try and get the information out other way. So yeah, if people want to put it down, people want to slur it, and people want to slam it, you just got to ask yourself why. Why would they be doing that when really all it's for is to bring goodness for folks? So hey, take it how you will, do what you do, and it'll be there. That'll be where it is. And if you hang around, you'll see it turn into something special. If you just pass through and go, that's shit, then fuck it, leave it, that's shit. Don't care. Have fun, folks. Anyway, I'm off. Ta-da, everybody. Have a good day.